Hey, you tuned into the Keep It Real show, and this is a very serious show. We talking about real things out here with real people, and we got one of the realest out here with meca Jett from Team Marco out here explaining to everybody some of the do's and don'ts and some of the things that you could do to help take these children in Cincinnati and all over the world to the next level, man. So meca, now for me, you being my cousin, life got real serious out there, and I felt the impact, the impact for real is with the people that was really involved. Your mother, your sister, and you have your other brother. It was six of y'all, and y'all was really impacted when you lost your brother. So I want you to take me back a little bit to that day. I know it's gonna be painful, but I want you to take me back to that day because now this is what happened. On Christmas Day, I got a call from meca's sister, who's Deetra, and she said. And it shook my world. She said, Dante, somebody killed my brother. And it was like, I can't even remember past that. All I remember is showing up at my Aunt Sherry's house. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what that day was like for you, and really just tell the people how you was feeling.
Okay. That day for me, and then I still get a little bit emotional because, it's hard for me and I'm still grieving even though it was some years ago. I still grieve to this day because it was like it was yesterday. My brother, I got a phone call from my mother telling me that my brother had got shot. Actually, I got a phone call from my adopted brother, which was Aaron, and he told me that my brother got shot. So literally, I hung up the phone and I just started praying, God, just let it be a wake-up call, but please don't let my brother die. Whatever the case may be, just let it be a wake-up call. So I jump in the car and I realize I'm going for somebody that I got in mind, and I'm driving, and as I'm driving, I get back Cape High School, and my mama say he gets shot in the chest. So when I get that phone call, I literally just turn around, I do a U-turn, and it was crazy because it's like I'm in a movie, I'm running red lights, I'm on a sidewalk, but by any means, I'm just trying to get to my brother. So I get to University Hospital, I see an ambulance pull up, my brother in it, he's laying out on a stretcher, he got his tongue out his mouth, he's down to his boxers, he got on his socks and his Timberlands, so they didn't cut his clothes off, he got a little patch on his chest. So I'm in his ear like, bro, you gonna make it, you good, you just got a little patch on your chest, everything gonna be cool. Not realizing that the bullets had went out my brother back. So we get in the hospital, and I done forgot that it's Christmas Day and everything because the hospital's so packed, everybody, all the loved ones and everybody there, whatever the case may be. So I go downstairs, get off the elevator, we got our prayer circle going, a powerful prayer circle. I know everything gonna be all right. Like, okay, it's just he gonna come out here and be surgery and everything be good. So we go back upstairs, and as I get off the elevator, I hear my brother's dad, Tyrone, he punched the wall like, no. So I knew something had happened right then and there. So my mom come around the corner and she's telling us, everything's gonna be okay. And my mom is the strongest woman because I'm telling you, she held up. With all 6 kids, she didn't drop a tear. And she held on to us all and said it's gonna be okay. Even knowing that her son was in the other room already dead. So the nurses calm us down and everything, and they tell us we could have 2 people go back at a time. So me and my sister, we go back. It's our turn to go back. As we get back there, my brother, he ain't cold or nothing. He got a little hickey on his head. So I'm asking the nurses, well, what can y'all do for my brother? Because he ain't cold. So I'm thinking that a cold body means he dead. So they saying, well, we can't do nothing. So I try to pull the covers back off because I want to see what's going on. Did y'all rip him off? What's going on? So the lady tell me I can't do that. So, I'm touching my brother. He got a little hickey on his head. So now I'm trying to put things together. Like, well, how did he get a hickey on his head? I'm trying to put things together, but at the same time, I'm trying to stand strong for my sister that's in the room. So I say my goodbyes or whatever the case may be. And like I said, I had the strongest mother. Like I said, she wrapped her arms around us and told us everything gonna be okay. And I noticed that day I was the last one to leave the hospital because I still had hope, like, no, he's gonna get up and he's gonna walk up out of here. So my mama telling me, meca, you just gotta come on, he's gone, he's gone on. And I couldn't fathom that because me and my brother Marco, we was close, that was my best friend, talked every day. If he went through something, he called me or whatever the case may be. So I couldn't fathom that for nothing in the world. And knowing that the only person that could take care of it was God, because like I said, I went into this mind frame, I'm going to kill these guys. First off, you done hurt my mama. My mama is my best friend. This is something she got to live with to the day she died. You know, so you done hurt my mama, inflicted pain on my mama ain't did nothing. And what we gotta know, when you do something to one person, it don't just affect you, it's a trickle effect. That person is attached to so many people and it hurts. So I just wanna tell y'all right now, if y'all can put down these guns and handle it another way or in a better way. Like I said, it don't just affect me, it don't just affect my cousin. My brother had friends, my brother had nieces, you know, to see my nieces grow up and hurt and in pain and want to, you know, and still talk about their Uncle Marco and they miss their Uncle Marco, that hurts me because he didn't have to go out the way he did. It could have been handled in a different way. So, and I just want to say, you know, once again, let's put these guns down. Let's bury the guns and not our children. It's a much better way. Let's wrap our arms around these children. Let's wrap our arms around our brothers and our sisters. I'm my brother's keeper. Are you your brother's keeper? Are you willing to be your brother's keeper? What are you willing to do to help the next man from going to prison or from getting buried? What we doing is we giving the justice system and everything 2 for 1, even 3 for 1. Not only that, you're taking away a whole family because now once you get locked up, the whole family is locked up because they got to take out time, they got to come see you, send you money and everything. So let's just find a better way, y'all, please. And I'm asking y'all, I'm on the Keep It Real show, and I'm keeping it real right now, as real as I can, to let y'all know, let's put it down. Let's put the guns down, wrap our arms around our children, and show them there is a better way. It is. Back when I was coming up, we were fighting that, so you know, we was playing later. We had tetherball, we had bat on the bounce, but like my cousin said earlier in the show, we got so much going on. The parents spoil the children don't really have an ideal of what it is to really, you know, just be a kid. Let's be kids. Let these children be children. Little ladies, don't grow up so fast. Don't want to get pregnant and have babies so fast. Young men, you are entrepreneurs, doctors, you could be anything you want to be. We got enough murderers, we got enough pimps, we got enough gangsters. And then all of them will tell you, all of them will tell you the same thing. It ain't worth your life.
Right. And that's the bottom line, man. And that's as real as we can be, man. It's the Keep It Real show.